Is out there with Kispert, then it's Emmanuel Mudiay, and for Brooklyn, Johnson is out there with Jackson, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Warren in at the one. You take a look at Brooklyn, it all comes down to this one game. At least they have the home crowd behind them.
And it's simple. I mean, this kind of advantage is why you fight so hard in the regular season. All they can focus on is survive and advance.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Rebound by Jackson. Outside Warren. Misses the three. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Kefe. Outside for Irving. Launches a three. Kefe. Great positioning on the putback. He has 6.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Warren. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. From deep, Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Johnson's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Warren with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Got that one quick.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Pass to Mudiay from the arc. Second chance shot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Man, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.O.
Oh, he's clobbered, and he'll get 3 shots at the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Now shooting 3.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. The Wizards have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Irving. From deep. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Short. Can't hit that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Irving. It's tipped.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Short. Let's go with a 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Irving, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
He gets it in there. Johnson's got 8.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Moutier, following the bucket by the Nets.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Moutier, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature. And that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
From deep, Johnson, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And the Nets making a change here. Smith's checked in. A big group substitution here for Washington. Williamson's checked in for Johnson. Avdia comes in for Kispert. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Waters is subbed in for Moutier.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Williamson, left side. Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Here's Short. He's got 13. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kefe's shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Nets with the lead. Pass to Short. Johnson with it. Outside Warren. From deep three-point range. Rebound Washington.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Waters. He's covered by Warren. Here's Kefe. Here's Beal. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Good defense, better offense. Beal is unfazed.
And for the Nets, they're shooting only 39% in the early going. Here's Short. Connects from downtown. 16 points for him.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
Sharp, he's checked in for Jackson. And a change for the Wizards. Gafford's checked in. Here's Waters. And Williamson throws it down.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Down low. Here's Smith over Gafford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
That one misses. Washington trailing. to Beal. The 17-footer. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Johnson. Here's Smith. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Short. Waters grabs the miss.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Blocked! And here's Johnson. Give it back. Pass to Warren. 4-3. Beal with some nice D. Here's Waters. It's deflected. Now here's Gafford. Now here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Warren. Offensive board.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the lockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Here's Waters. He's covered by Warren. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got his second basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And he's going for the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Wizards. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Your next.
And our coverage Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And what do you think?
Tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court right now, the Wizards. Kyrie Irving out there with Emmanuel Mudiay. Then it's Kispert. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Johnson in at the 4. Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Davis. From 13. Rebound by the Wizards. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Johnson. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Warren, the pass to Davis. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Yep, count it. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Irving. Unloads from 13. And they're able to recover. Here's Johnson. No good there. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Pulls it from 20. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Timeout called the Wizards.
We got some teachers with the loudest, greatest, most exciting fans in the building. If you want one, put your hands in
Jackson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Kefe. And another miss by Washington. That's gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Jackson. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
It's stolen by Warren. Jackson with room to fire. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Warren with the ball. Outside Davis. Pass to Jackson. Outside Warren. Outside Davis. Down 5 on the shot clock. And Warren with the bucket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
To the paint. Here's Kefe. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Kefe. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Jackson. Oh, wow!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Kefe. He's got 14. Pass to Johnson. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Outside Davis. Back to Warren. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Kefe.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Moutier. He's covered by Warren. Left side Johnson. Up and over Smith. Kefe's shot is...
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Here's Davis. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Jackson. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Jackson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And the Wizards call time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So the Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Kefe. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Warren. He's got 7. Out left to the wing. From deep, Johnson sinks the tray. And the Nets lead by 8.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Take the pass to Johnson. Avdia from outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Johnson, he's checked in for Smith.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8. Jackson gets the bucket.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
For Washington, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And that one's good. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
No, just an easy burst for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Inside. Here's Jackson. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Now here's Johnson. Guarded closely. Back to Warren. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now. You put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. 1:58 left in the first half. Outside Johnson. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Outside Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Got it.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brooklyn has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. And the shot goes down. Claxton's got his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Irving from 13. And another basket for Washington.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
52 seconds left in the first half of this one. Warren, the pass to Johnson. The lob. Very well done. And the Nets lead by 8.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. Here's Irving. Johnson with a double team. Apia from outside. They get the rebound. Kefe. And that one is hammered home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it again. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. 26 points for him.
They need to get back to the physicality inside. They're not creating as many second chance opportunities this quarter.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Irving for 3. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nets out in front, up by 1. Stay with us, folks.
So far from the Nets. Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they were lighting it up from the three, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And over to Shaq now. He'll take on the Wizards.
Hard to still have when your opponent shooting over 60%. You're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show.
They've got Johnson, Jackson out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Warren in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Knocks down the triple. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Johnson. Irving against Jackson. Picked it. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Kefe. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Kispert's shot is good. Kispert's got 5 points now this quarter.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Brooklyn trailing. Now Warren. Johnson with it. From behind the arc. And the Nets, another three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Jackson. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Short. He's got 19. No good on the triple.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 from 4.
Outside Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
Zion Williamson has checked in for Johnson. Both free throws good from Irving.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, PA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connecting. And the Wizards call time here.
Everybody. Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
The Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Williamson. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And finds Johnson. Back to Warren. Here's Jackson. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Minutes into this second half. Pass to Short. Lets the three fly. Rebound Washington. Williamson got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Short. Off target from outside. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Kefe. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 30.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Short. Here's Claxton. That was good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Kefe. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And it's short missing. Here's Moutier. Three-pointer. Beal nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 3-point Washington lead.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Short. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Pass to Kefe. And the shot's good. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Short. Nets keep it alive. Here's Jackson. Tipped. It's Moutier. Williamson outside.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Here's Moutier. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Smith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Davis comes in for Johnson. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Now Davis is Short. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Now here's Williamson. Give him 8. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. There's Davis with the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Kispert. He's got 5. Here's Williamson. Oh, the jump by Williamson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Davis. He's got 5. Releases from 15. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Pass to Kispert. Williamson outside. Goes back up. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets with the lead. Here's Short. From outside, off the mark. And here's Williamson. He's got 10. Uses the glass on the layup. Williamson's got 12.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Warren. And they recover it. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in his many attempts.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Because this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp comes in for Claxton. And it's Johnson in for Warren. Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. Kyrie Irving comes in for Moutier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Johnson. He's got 7.
Oh, save that for the test. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. So it's Brooklyn now, after the basket by Washington.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Beal. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Brooklyn trailing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Davis, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Johnson, and as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. .24 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires it. A nice shot by Short. 26 points for him.
And he just keeps changing. Neither team can forge the clear upper hand.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. From deep. And it's Short missing. Beal outside. Shoots over Johnson. No good. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Wizards out in front. They lead by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.
It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness. Find the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Here it comes, man. Quarter number 4.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And for the Nets, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight on the court for Washington. They've got Bradley Beal. Kispert is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Terrific footwork. Beal pulling up in rhythm. It's beautiful.
Beal's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Outside Johnson. Pass to Johnson. Here's Short. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Short. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Nets lead by 2.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Here's Irving. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A nice shot by Short.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And the Wizards with possession here. Now here's Irving. Another basket for Washington.
Well, 3-level scorers will use the mid-range when it's given. Kyrie Irving did exactly that.
Johnson with it. Irving picks him up. Johnson against Irving. Pass to Johnson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kind of errors.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. And Warren subbed in for Johnson. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Moutier's checked in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Claxton.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great block. Go in this final quarter. Outside Irving. Pass to Moutier.
close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Warren. After the basket by Washington. Pass to Claxton. Here's Short. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. The Wizards have got 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Here's Kefe. That's another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here at the fourth. Outside Johnson. Outside Warren. He's Short. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 39.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Keith. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big lead. Now here's Jackson. Outside Warren. Jackson against Johnson. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Irving with it. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Williamson's checked in for Washington. Here's Williamson. From deep three-point range. They get it back. Here's Keefe. Basket's good. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in the zone all night.
Outside Warren. Pass to Jackson. The shot. And that one is stopped right through.
You can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
And the basket by Williamson.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
The Nets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by the Wizards. Irving for 3. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're really working the paint now.
And the Nets with possession here. 7-point differential. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
That'll be a 5-second call. The Wizards making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Warren. Pass to Short. There's the 3. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
There's the triple. Kept alive by Washington. And the basket by Williamson.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Short. Outside Johnson. To the left side wing. Shot is up. And it's Short missing.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
Pass to Kispert. Over Johnson. Deflected. Now Warren. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. About the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start. Get the ball into the painted area. They stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. But big time on the offensive glass.
And the Wizards call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of the game. I think we'll see something here.
Well, this is adjustment. Looking at a few moves and trying to execute for that.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in our huddle. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. How will we react?" I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge to coach.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And so it's Washington with it. And let's make it their last shot. Here's Irving, and it's blocked. Here's one. Johnson passes to Jackson. Hand on it, and they get it back to take the lead. Now here's Irving. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Yet another assist.
And he's now tied for the third most single-game assist in postseason history.
Man, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates. A master class in playmaking. There's Kefe. Hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Pass to Warren. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. Warren for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Such a tough shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside Irving. Pass to Kefe. Yes.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The Nets shooting it well at 59%. Tries a 10-footer. Money. Tie game. Huge basket right there.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting a big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
And I'm talking just a little bit. He was giving up a lot of size there. The basket was so important that he didn't let it go away.
Huge bucket by Williamson. Wow. The former first overall pick was stepping up in the clutch.
Timeout call. Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Smith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Chalk up 2 there. Irving with it. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slammed it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 2. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Fantastic move for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Warren for three. Can't knock in the three. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a four-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And with that win, they'll be moving on to round two. And what a way to cap off a riveting series in round one. They seem to feed off the pressure of this game 7.
Well, they had to put a lot of energy into winning this series. They'll be a little worn down physically, but from a mental standpoint, they'll be riding high after battling so hard to win this series.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
Big time. You're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game. No matter if you're starting or coming off the bench, we've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. Good win.
This team is so unselfish. Pass back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast.